Hey, what's up, guys? Carlos Thomas here, AC athlete, getting ready to train with Big Mike for the first time. We're doing some back. Very interested in learning, all the techniques. I'm pretty sure you guys seen him train all the other athletes, and back is the body part that I'm trying to bring up the most. So I'm ready to get it on.
Just show me how you would move on this.
Yes, sir. Inside or outside? Outer.
Stand up for a sec.
Yes, sir.
What's happening is that you're so dominant up top.
Yeah.
Like you have so much mass, right? So for a lot of people, they'll teach people this method of like hanging over things so your extension is good. So you're getting lots of extension in your back. And then it's this like driving down into my lat. So I understand that you get engagement like that, and you will, and there's nothing wrong with it. But the style that I have, because I want to hit more back, and I don't want to have to like pull and then feel a contraction. I want to like work my lat or my back through the whole range, right? So I want to start locked on it. So the idea would be to not sit down into something as more as I'm going to set here. So I'm going to lock on lat here. I'm already on lat and my shoulder's tucked down, right? So I'm going to keep that positioning or that frame as I sit. So I'm up and I'm as tall as I can be, and my stomach's out and my shoulders are back, just up. So I'm going to let hands go, and then I'm going to drive off pad. So I'm trying to swing down and drive up through. So I'm not falling back. I'm literally driving myself up through. So I'm dropping shoulder, drop shoulder, drive hand. Drive. Don't let this head happen. Keep the head where it is and let the body move.
So right
Center right about there, that one too. So think that this is set down into the body. This one too. So we're locked here, right?
Yes.
The chest is up, so sit in that frame. Don't pull anymore, just sit down. Good, so we're chest up now. So you're gonna let out from here, so let that hand go, both of them. And then roll that shoulder back and drive off that pad. So clear down through. Really drive off that pad and fall back. Yeah. Don't think it's a rigid movement, so let that shoulder roll behind you and drive through. Let it out again right away. Right when it gets down there, let it out. Yeah, so keep that lat moving. Really good. Yeah. Swing back, drive off. Lots of movement. Roll back hard. 2 more. Roll back. 1. Good. Over here. All the movement's going to be kind of the same. This is the only one where you're going to be kind of caved in. So we're not going to posture. We're not going to grab this and posture up really high.
Yeah.
And then get this pull that people get. This is fine because we're going to contract, right?
Yes.
But like I said, we want to work through the whole range. So it's like I'm going to plant my chest on this pad.
Got it.
And I'm going to put all my weight there, and then I'm going to posture up with dead arms. So I haven't bent my arm at all.
Okay.
I'm just posturing up.
Just loose arms.
Yeah, and I'm using my chest to drive through. So it's like swing, drop, swing, drop. So I'm rising up, letting it take me, letting it take me.
Okay.
So let that back get pulled open. Good, now release from there and swing back low. Let that elbow break. Yeah, we're trying to get deep and low here. Head up a bit. Yeah, drive your chest into this pad hard. Overreach, reach, 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 roll. Keep that head up.
Yep.
Yeah, drive that chest hard. So pause out here, lift chest, drive. Yeah, flex it back. Really good. Drive hard into that pad so you pop up. Yeah, 1 more. Good. Good. They're all gonna have the same basic mechanic, right? So we're gonna grab on here just like you did there low. So my chest weight is on this pad.
Got it.
I'm leaning all my weight. There's nothing in my feet, right? So when I go to sit down, I dig in and posture up. So make sure that ass sits back on the seat, so don't let it pull you under. Yep. Posture up as high as you can. High, 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 high. Good, relax that arm down. Let it take you down. Drive through. Yeah, get that overextension. So don't be in a rush to pull. Relax, roll. Drive that chest up first. Yeah, slide those hands deep. Yeah, man.
It's
So far.
completely different than what I'm used to. So I'm such a tactile learner that after a couple runs through, I'll be picking it up. It definitely engages my back in such a different way than I've ever felt before. Yeah, just from the first set. Just from the first set. That was totally different.
What's the thing too with like guys like Carlos, who like I've talked to Carlos online, like telling him how good he is, right? And back in the day when I first came on with HD, because it's like there's so much mass here, right? That it's hard sometimes. Like your back, it's not like your back is bad. It's just sometimes hard to get like that mass to move, right? Because you have so much power, so it's like, why don't I just fucking pull this thing? Yeah. When I'm strong enough to pull it. Like, why am I gonna finesse things, right? When I can just move weight, right? So it's like getting your body to like even just having your hip sit back on things and you having to come up through things.
Different.
It forces you to engage faster than if you were here. Yeah. Right? So it's like just those little things. Being like a bigger guy myself, I understand like how to move to make it easier for like guys your size and guys who are at your level. These guys here too. It's like this obsession with putting on more size. Like you're big enough, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's now we just gotta find like you're saying, like I want to bring up my back. Like that's like a very specific thing we're trying to do. Yes. It's not like your whole back is underdeveloped. It's like, yeah, there's parts of my back I want to bring up, so we have to be like laser focused on what that is, right? So we have to get you to be like, that's what I'm saying, like I'm speeding up your negative a lot on stuff. Yeah. Because I want your back to go. Yes. So the more that I guard negative, and these people that are obsessed with like letting negatives out so slowly, the more slow and negative is of something going away from you, the more assisting muscles want to help. Which is something that I've been maybe over-taught and overemphasized throughout my... The thing is like in certain contexts, it's not wrong. Right. It depends on what you're doing, right? It's like you wouldn't want someone to like not guard their negative on a leg press. Oh no. Like I mean, to a degree. You collapse your. But like when something's going away from me, and if I hold my lat here and I let it go this slow, there are other things. Is it ever opening? Here, right? Yeah. No, because I'm never getting that length. Right. Because I need that looseness to be able to open my lat, right? Got it. So it's like we're not obviously going to tell you to just let the thing fly up, but it's like get a little tempo. The same speed as the pull is the same speed as the negative, right? Mm-hmm. Let that squeeze and then let go. Don't worry about the movement. Pin the shoulder down. Roll back. Really drive back. Yeah. Forward, back. Drive off hard, man. Let out from here. Arch. 2. Just feel really calm at the fully lengthened. So we want all this to open up. We want to feel like this is spreading more than it ever spread, right? Now head up. So push your head against my hand. Push your head back. Chest up. From there you're pulling. Go. Yeah. Keep that integrity to the head. Good. Overreach. Yeah, overreach. Reach down. Yeah. Drive off. 1. Yeah, reach. 2 more. Come on. Drive chest. Good. No, I'm. Oh my gosh! If I look like some Aussies, I'm doing something terrible. I'm about 12 weeks out from the NPC Nationals in Orlando. Yes, I'm on my way. 12 weeks. Oh no, I'm still an amateur competitor. Yeah, so 8 weeks. I have my qualifying show to do the pro qualifier, and then 4 weeks after that, we have NPC Nationals in Orlando. You know, for the pro card. So at that point, we'll decide. But messing with Big Mike, who knows? I may be an open competitor. As you're pulling this, imagine my hands are here. When I go to pull, I'm torquing even more. So I'm turning in that handle. I'm rolling as I pull that handle. I'm not just trying to pull that thing. I'm trying to roll up. Already in here. So tuck that into there. Pull down a little bit. Chest up high. Lock right here. Let out from there. Really push that belly out. Arch back. Yeah. Eyes in the ceiling almost. Yeah. Really drive off that pad. So roll back. Clear that chest. Clear those shoulders back. Yeah. Roll those shoulders back. Yeah. Drop them and roll them back. Yeah. 2. 1. Good man. I'm gonna be all my weight here. Okay. So I'm completely sunken, like my chest is punched in. All I'm gonna do is posture here and then squeeze back. So I want the length, it's almost like a shrug row. And then up. Okay. So I wanna break my wrist here, pull up. Pull up. So I'm driving through and I'm breaking elbow low. So wherever you can get that contraction here, standing naturally, that's where we're gonna end up. We want that shoulder to feel like it's pinched. Just wherever you can slide back and get that deep contraction, right? Yep, so overextend, open the back. Good, slide those hands wide and open. Overreach. Yep. Overreach that hand. Yeah.
It's like the slightest little tweaks make it 10 times harder.
It's just getting you like, getting that mass to be able to open up, right?
Yeah,
So
which is something that
angle.
like, I feel as if has been, like I mentioned earlier, overemphasized to me, is like trying to be in control of the weight.
Yeah.
You know, controlling the stretch, controlling the squeeze, because that's what I thought I needed.
Yeah.
A little bit more of. It's like, okay, you have to make sure you feel, squeeze.
Yeah.
You know,
But
don't
think
just
about,
rip
think
and
about
move.
how much we have to like, it's like I was saying to Lori earlier, we're talking about another thing we were filming.
Yeah.
It's like, the most important thing in bodybuilding or any sport is the tempo of the movement.
Right.
Right? So you don't see a guy driving a golf ball who goes, and then he hits the ball. Do you know what I mean? Like,
right,
so there's a tempo to everything. You're
Right.
taught like certain ways to be here, to know what you're doing,
Right.
to understand that, but it all has to come together at one moment.
Right. It's broken down a little bit,
Yeah.
but then it also,
So it's like riding a bike. Like I was saying to Laura, like if you teach someone how to ride a bike and you teach them how to ride it slowly, they're gonna fall off of it. Like a riding a bicycle, not a motorcycle.
Of course, yeah.
So it's like there has to be a tempo to keep that balance and harmony of the bike moving forward, right? So it's the same with lifting. It's like if we slow things down too much, we call on other things to do shit, and we're not emphasizing what we're doing. It's like me. It's like you and me doing biceps, and I'm like, do your bicep like this. It's like, no, if I move a bit, I can get more contraction on my bicep.
Yeah.
And I'm actually using the bicep to cradle the weight, as opposed to just going, yeah, I'm gonna get bicep. You know what I mean? But with back, it's even more amplified because it's like, you're trying to hit something you visually can't even see.
Correct.
At least when I hit my bicep, I know it's working.
Contracting, seeing
I can
it.
see my chest. I can see my legs, right? But I can't see my back. So it has to be a feeling. It has to be like a grabbing to know how you're feeling things, right? So that's why like we're trying to get you to really roll shoulders back and get this extension of like getting my chest up and shoulders down, because that's going to create that squeeze into the back, right?
Which is still foreign, somewhat to me.
Yeah.
Because like, it hasn't been always emphasized to like really do that. Because you always hear, don't rock back, don't do this, don't do that.
It's like bodybuilding is the only sport where you're told to stop being athletic. You know what I mean? Like,
man, it's like relearning how to walk.
so let it hang out there with a dead straight arm. And just sit this butt back. Chest up now. Sit up taller. Go. Let that body move. So let that hip relax back. You lengthen even more. Arch. Drive. Yeah, so it's that controlled. Drive through to Laura. Pull yourself towards her. There you go. Yeah, you'll feel that fold. Yeah, one more, little one. Good, man. Good. Hang back. Feel that stretch here. Chest up now. Posture, posture, posture. Suck that arm in. Go. Yeah. 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 Big chest. Drive on that front hand. All your weight there. Two more. Drive chin down. One more. Come on, man. Good, man. Good. One more step.
Yeah.
Back pump.
Dude,
It's good.
wrecked. Man. Like, this is definitely got me like targeted in a different way, like so precise.
It's just, and it's nothing like, it's not fucking rocket science.
No,
right?
no,
It's
not
just
at all.
like getting people to like, it's very easy to fix people's shit. Everyone thinks it's so difficult, but it's like, you have to have the mindset and not have an ego, right?
Yeah.
Because if I came in here, like, if we did it your way, I guarantee you, it's like 5 plates aside and we're moving.
Oh, I've done it. I've definitely done it before.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, so you have to have the ability to be like, okay, I'm gonna try this new way, and then it's like, oh, I feel this now. So it's like, yeah, you're only doing this here, but why would I want to do more if I don't have to?
Yeah.
If I'm stimulating something maximally, like I'm failing.
Yep.
Why do I? And that's
no
why
need.
people always say in like different videos, like, oh, don't go heavy. It's like, well, this is fucking heavy right now.
Yeah.
It's heavy as shit to me.
Yeah.
Like, just because you don't do it that way and you can do it your fucked up way, and just pull things from, just like you're sawing wood,
Right.
doesn't mean that you're better, you have a better back. It's the guy who can engage his
100%.
back, right? It's like you didn't get those biceps from fucking not knowing where your bicep is, man. And you probably weren't curling fucking 250-pound dumbbells.
No, well, definitely wasn't. That's why I hate the question, like, well, how much do you like curl? I'm like,
As much as I need to?
yeah, as much as it takes to get the job done. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's definitely coming in and, you know, like a blank slate and just willing to unlearn and relearn.
Well,
So-
the thing is, like, what people have done, and guys who are like crazy developed like you and all the guys here, it's like what you've done has gotten you to this point, and it's done a great job. No one can take that away from you. But it's like, if all it takes is us like changing your hip position,
Exactly.
and then you get to even higher. I didn't do shit. I just gave you a suggestion. I'm not gonna lift the weight for you,
Right.
but like if I can help, I will. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But like that's why all these coaches, they're like, oh, lift heavier weight, lift this much weight, this many reps. It's like, buddy, I can't say that. Like, no idea. Move through that arch. With that arch, you're moving up forward and back. Yep. Yep. Keep that arch. Shoulder down. Yep. There you go. Come on. Drive. One. Little one. Good. Go. As hard as you can. 2 more. 1 more. Good. That's it, man. Benito.
No way. What the fuck? I know I'm cursing a lot in this video, but you guys gotta understand. It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to come up here and do it with this guy. This shit is the real deal. So guys, that's Carlos Thomas here for HD Muscle with Big Mike, wrapping up a big back session here. It was something else. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please check out all the AC Muscle product line, and don't forget to use code Carlos, C-A-R-L-O-S, for them discounts. Thanks. In the game with everything.
Well, I competed like back in the day. I got my pro card in 2009.
Yeah, yeah.
With the
I remember
Nationals.
seeing pictures of you, dude. Look crazy.
Yeah, so that was alright.
Fuck.
Yeah, no. I trained people for a while. Like a good friend of mine, Jerome, I helped him train to like get his pro card.
Yeah.
Kind of finished off what our friend of ours who's trained him before he passed away, finished off what he started kind of. Mm-hmm. And then I helped another girl that I trained, Carrie. She turned pro in figure. So I was always training people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I trained Dorian and Noah a couple of times like way back in the day.
Yeah.
Just on like back or something. So they knew that I kind of what I did, and
Yeah.
I just came and helped Antoine one day, and the next thing is
So you know.
being filmed all the time, and
Well,
kind of how it is.
you know what, man? I can't thank you enough. Seriously.
I appreciate it. I appreciate
You
the
definitely,
opportunity.
definitely are, you know, someone to look up to, you know, as far as, you know, in this industry.
Thanks, man.
Solid guy. Thank you.
Thank you, man.